Meet Sonia, the salon doctor. She has over 37 years experience in the hair industry. She's a salon owner turned corporate sales pro and now trains salon owners and their teams and independent hairdressers on retail sales, consultation, and systems that actually boost revenue. So we're super excited to team up with her for this free session. She's going to teach you how to prescribe powerful business solutions for your salon without making anyone feel salesy. So tap in, learn, and grow with HUSL and the Salon Doctor. It's over to you, Sonia.
Awesome. Thank you. Welcome, guys. I certainly appreciate your time. So thank you for taking the time to invest in yourself, to be here and keep growing, keep learning. So it's great seeing some familiar faces. So thank you. Thank you. So today is all about the invisible pay rise that's sitting in your chair. Last month's session was about the belief, right? So if you haven't tried it, tested it, used it, smelt it, felt it, liked it, it's going to be almost nearly impossible to have these authentic, genuine, trusting conversations. You're going to sound like a car salesman that's never driven the car, right? You know, when you go into the dealership, you know the guys who actually love the brand or the guys that are just doing it as a job, because you know that they ask you very different questions. Would you agree with that? Would you guys agree that when someone's really invested and interested, they give you real questions rather than giving you fluff? Right? So today, what I want to unpack with you guys, so Taz, you're on momentum, you're on a roll, keep going. If you love the product, make sure you get your client to see the value in what the product's going to deliver when they're not in your chair. That's what I want you to sell. So what does it look like when you're not with me? Because I know when you're in the salon with me today, I can deliver results, because we don't have a shortage of skill in our industry. But what we do have is a shortage of aftercare. We have a shortage of clients actually mapping out what that journey looks like for them when they're not in our chair, when they're not with us, right? So believe it or not, our clients want us to sell to them. Our clients want the advice, they want the help. But how can we intentionally get that out of them and get them to get the buy-in? So I'm going to save this one because I could go down this whole rabbit hole today around really getting your clients to see the value, okay? But just remember the analogy about the car salesman, okay? I want you to remember that if they don't like the brand of car they're selling, you're going to notice it in their body language straight away. Okay, it has to be authentic. It'd be fair for me to say that you guys have been on my webinar now for the third or fourth time, some of you, okay? I can honestly guarantee that you guys know I'm passionate about what I do. You can feel the energy come through the Zoom that this is my jam. I love it. It's in my blood, right? When hairdressers get this part, honestly, it is game changing. So if you're still sitting on the fence and not using that properly, guys, next webinar, I will come through the screen and I will shake you. So, good or good? We're good? Right. Going to give you guys some tough love now because I know you all, right? So no excuses. All right. So when we talk about the invisible pay rise in our chair, what I find, especially with single operators, whether they're in salon or not in salon, home, or whatever, I've printed out the results from the survey that I got. And my estimation and my guesstimation, what do you want to call it, was pretty spot on. We're not adding on add-on services, for one. And two, the biggest one was not undercharging for time. So we're not charging correctly. And we're very rarely doing it. All of you said sometimes. So how can we actually change that ticket and get that invisible pay rise today when you finish this webinar? So I'm going to give you this scenario. Let's say you add on, okay, I'm going to go back a bit. Who probably does about 3 to 4 clients a day?
I can't find where my bloody chat box is.
All right, Taz, just tell me.
Okay, so I don't work every day in a salon environment, but I do at least 6.
6 a day?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to work with you. You're going to be my role play today. All right.
All right.
So
Sure.
6 a day. How many days a week do you work?
In a salon environment, 4,
Yep.
and in the rest I'm kind of freelancing and doing my makeup and all that, blah blah blah.
All right.
But I'm with clients most days, I guess, if you look at it that way. But if
All
I'm
right.
doing like a private client for hair and makeup, then there will obviously just be mainly 1 or 2.
All right. So let's just say 20, because
Yeah.
I know that we can, that's realistic.
Yeah.
Guesstimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we were to just look at what would, if we added $20 increase, do the math. I'll actually
Yeah.
do it for you. That's $400, I think.
Yeah.
All right. There's 400. So you've just increased your income in a week by 400,
Yeah.
just by doing a little baby step. Okay. When we increase a little bit like this, we'll get that increment. Okay. People aren't going to balk at $20. And you know how I know this? Because petrol rises, freight charges, people are expecting, right, increases. And I can tell you now, your product companies are going to be hitting you. If they didn't hit it with you in January, they're going to hit you with it in the 1st of July. Their price is going to go up.
Yeah.
Okay? So we expect it. It's normal. So don't put friction around it. Get rid of the story in your head.
Yeah.
All right? No story. Let's say we do that just for one service. So we do that for a color service. All right? So we've already done 400 this week with this client. Then we're looking at treatments. Now, I know you guys are so good. You guys are the best at not doing treatments. And you guys are the best at not charging for treatments. And you guys are the best at avoiding the conversation. I love it for you. But this is what happens. So I'm going to go in with something really conservative, because I already know there's probably friction now just with the $20 extra. Let's say we do $40. Okay. What I want you to focus on is the deliverables. I'm not focusing at this point price. If I sell on price, if I say to you, oh my God, we've got this really nice, really good treatment, it's only $40, where am I putting the client's head?
At the $40.
In their bank. Right? I'm putting their head in their bank account. Can I afford it this week? I don't want their head in the bank account. I want their head in the fact that if I don't have this treatment, I'm compromising the condition of my hair. If I don't do this treatment, I might not be able to have foils next month. If I don't do this treatment, I'm going to compromise the integrity of my hair. Okay? So $40 is minimum that you guys are going to charge from now on. Okay? Said the salon doctor. Okay? So if I do 40, and let's say, Taz, you know what, you do 20 a week. Let's do 5 clients. Okay? I'm just going to go with 5. You know what the crazy thing is here, guys? This is like a gold nugget right here. These 20 that come and see you, they already trust you. They're coming to your house. They're coming to your business. They're following you everywhere you go. Where is he now? Where's he now? Where's he now? Oh, where's he now? Oh, I've got to go there. Oh, where's he gone now? Oh, my God. Lucky I've got his phone number. They trust you. This clientele here will go to the other end of the earth to follow you. Okay? So I'm only telling you to do it to 5. But I reckon your chances, your close rate would be a lot higher. But I'm just being really nice today, because I'm easing in with you guys. Because now my next webinar, I'm going to get the whip out. So let's say we do 40 and we only do 5, okay? There's another $200. So, Taz, I've just increased your week with a $20 ticket add-on because of price rises and a $40 treatment only to 5 people. There's an extra 600. Bang. Right? If you wanted to get really adventurous and do 10 people, because I know you could probably close 10, there's $1,000 extra in your bank account for jam. You have not even really extended yourself at this point. This is having a conversation around why they need the treatment. And 1st of July, I've got a price increase because I'm not going to wear the price of everything else that it costs me. And if you're doing a lot of traveling and makeup and stuff like that, I'd be fair to say that I'd be adding on, I don't know if you add on fuel, right? But I'd be definitely adding on a fuel cost. So who here, like, Taz, did you feel friction with this, or do you think this is something that is realistic?
No, it's realistic. It's achievable, definitely.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, if you do this for your color service, you add on a treatment, okay, and then you might add an extra $10 for the cut, okay. You might add on, I don't know, you might add another, let's say $10 for a color balance. So let's say, do you guys know what a color balance is? No? Okay. So this is old school here talking. What a color balance is when you do a regrowth tint and so you do the tint application, but then you do a gloss color on the end to balance the color out. So a color gloss, I guess. I just always call it a color balance so that my client understands what that means. Right, we need to balance out the color. So when I had my salon, my clients would come in. Do you know what they say to me? So I built a salon in Breakfast Point, literally with no clients. I closed my books in 7 months. And my clients, you know what they would say to me? Am I due for my color balance or a treatment? They just didn't know which one they're up to. Because I'd educated them so well that was a non-negotiable for me. If you want to keep the integrity of your hair, if you want me to keep, because they wanted nice, soft, shiny hair, right? But this is important to me because I always like to have nice, shiny hair. So it was congruent with what I wanted, if that makes sense, what I like. So you add $10 on the cut, you add $10 on the, let's say, the color balance, all right? And you do it for, let's say, another 5 clients. So that's another 50 here, another 50 here, okay? And that's 6 clients a day. There's another $600 with no hard work. Now, if I said to you, could you afford an extra $10? What would most people say? You're not going to get friction around that. But you're not going to get friction around this, 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 or this. And you know why? Because you're not going to put the friction on it. Because the moment you feel like it's sticky, the moment you feel like there's friction, they're going to feel it. Could you imagine if I came onto the Zoom today and I was like, hi, everyone. Imagine my first webinar with you guys. And I got and went, hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. Today is going to be really exciting. Would you guys already be like looking for the end? Where do I leave? Where do I hang up? We add the friction when there's no need to. Right? So as I said before, you have clients that you've got, Taz, these clients that love you. They love you. Oops, did you see the love heart? Do I need to go up? They love you. I know that. They all love you guys. Otherwise, They wouldn't be still coming to you and following you and having their head, head over the basin and the bloody sink sometimes. Oh, I know you're laughing because we've all done it. At some point in our career, we've had a client's head in the bathtub. Go figure. Some person's paid for us to have them kneel down in the bathroom, in our bathrooms, to wash their hair and colour it. Did that land for you guys? So do you think they're going to say, oh, no way, I'm not paying that. Oh, no, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. Who puts the friction around this?
So I'm just taking notes. But yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So if you want the invisible pay rise, and let me tell you guys, you deserve it. I'll be the first to tell you, right? I'll be the first to tell you, you deserve it. You deserve the pay rise. You deserve to charge what you're worth. You deserve to not be working long hours. And I had one of my clients actually, a few of them have done this, but we'll go with the one that I'm thinking of. She was on a Zoom with me. She's like, yeah, I want to do coaching with you. I went, great. I told her how much it was. She said, yep, I can do that. Perfect. I said, look, I'll look after you because you're from home, whatever. We had the conversation about her pricing. So her pricing was very low. And she felt like she was working harder and clients weren't appreciating the work she was doing. So I said to her, how many clients ideally do you want to do? She goes, I'd love to do 4 a day. Beautiful. How much do you want to make? She said, oh, I'd be happy with maybe 2,000 or 3,000 a week. Well, okay, good. Would you like 4? So let's go for 4K. Would you like that? She goes, yeah, I'd love that. And I said, what are you going to do if you do 4K? Because I want to save up so I can take my husband on a holiday. Okay, good, let's go. Do you know she only has to do 4 clients at $250 a day? That's $1,000. Do you know this same client is now doing 6,500 a week? Home salon. She has a full retail range. I remember her getting on a Zoom with me, crying. She goes, one of my clients didn't come back and I thought she loved me. And I went, it's all right. It opens up space for the ones that want to pay. It's all good. And she was having heart palpitations. And I went, Tash, I've got your girlfriend, right? The next Zoom we had, she was all happy. She goes, I told her and she said she couldn't come. And then she thought about it. And then she ended up ringing me again. And she ended up coming back. We need to open space for these clients. Okay? If we do the math, I know all of you on this Zoom right now can do clients at $250. You can do a color balance, and a treatment. Bang, done. You can do that. What I've just showed you here is a business model that you guys can implement today. And I'm not even telling you to do 6 clients like you do, Taz. I'm only telling you to do it with 4. So if you want to do your haircuts or your men's haircuts or whatever I don't know what you guys do, but you might have the nonna that comes in and she can't afford it and she wants to do the $80 because that's all she got in the bank, right? That nonna's probably got more money than me, right? People will spend when they see value. And right now we have a consumer that is very intentional with their spending. Okay? They're still spending. I don't know if any of you guys are from Sydney, but I went into the city last Tuesday night and I was on my way into the city, not on the way home. There was bumper traffic. I'm like, where are all these people going? Have I not got an invitation to something that I should be going to? There was so much traffic. And I went there again on the Thursday, and then I went again there on a Friday. The city is packed. You listen to the news, it'll tell you depression. We're going into, a recession. People aren't spending. Don't do this, don't do that. Get outside. Get outside and see what people are really doing. People are choosing where to spend their money. Yes. Yeah, even out west. Absolutely, Melissa. And yet we're here scared to sell them a $40 treatment. So I want you guys to give yourself not an invisible pay rise, but to give yourselves a pay rise today. Don't waste your time on getting onto the webinar today and not implement or take any action. Take action. This is where the magic happens. Your clients are still coming. They see your worth. You need just to believe it. And take the story out. So whoever was on our webinar last month, I showed you the analogy of the story. So when we don't attach how we feel about it, when we don't attach how we feel about money, when we don't attach all of this stuff that we make up in our own brain, okay, that doesn't even exist, we can then start having real conversations with our clients on what that journey really, really looks like. I'm going to actually, on one of my webinars, I'm just thought of this now. So, Marnie, I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm going to unpack for you what I do on my keynotes and what I do on my education. And I'm going to unpack with you the 4 pieces of the puzzle and how we integrate all 4. And if we don't actually do all 4, we're actually not servicing our clients properly. So watch out for that one. But yeah, I would love to get some feedback. What was a light bulb moment for you? What was a takeaway today that really landed for you?
Yeah, the add-on service, that's easy to implement. Doing a color balance, yeah. Because I already do the treatments, but the balancing, not just simply doing what they've asked, recommending. Yeah.
And if you're using a color balance, I would normally charge between 40 to 50, sometimes 60, 70 or 80, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just add
like
another 10 on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just add another 10 or another 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to go all in, go 20.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kylie.
Yes. For me, it's I don't translate the value very well to my client. I believe the value, I do the value, but I don't portray it to my client. So that's why I'm undervalued, underpaid, all of that. That's my flaw. I own it.
Yeah, 100%. And really look at what's in it for me? I want you to always look at it from a client's lens. What's in it for me? Why do I need it? So when we're talking about what the treatment does, we'll go into a conversation, we'll go through 2, 3 default questions, right? And what we'll do is we'll go, well, how have you felt with your hair? Oh, I feel like it's a little bit dry. Oh, and we're going to fix it mode straight away. Oh, great. I've got this, I've got that. And now at the end they go, oh, not today. And you go, I just spent 10 minutes telling you why you should. Right. I want you to go deeper. Remember Shrek, the donkey? Peel the onion. Go deeper. All right. So go down and go, okay, well, why do you think it is a little bit dry? What do you think you're doing at home? Like, what do you think could be causing that? Do you think it's because you're using more hot water? Do you think because you're not using the right shampoo and conditioner? Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to know why they're feeling like their hair's dry. I'm not just going to go, are you feeling it's dry? And they go, yeah. We go, oh, I've got a solution. Yeah. I'm going to go, so what do you think you're doing at home then that might be impacting that? How can we not get it to happen again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want them to put themselves in their own shoes and go, oh shit, yeah, you know what, I have been using hot water. Yeah, you know what, I haven't been using right shampoo and conditioner. You know, that makes complete sense why I need it now. Because when it makes complete sense, when I see value and I know I want it, then I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
We all do girl math. We all do. We all work it out in our head. We always justify why we need something, even if we don't have money.
True.
Okay. So I love that for you.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Taz,
Okay. Yeah, look, just implementing things, added extra services like the treatment and charging for it properly. That's definitely a good one. And yeah, you're right. I think the 1st of July is going to be a great time for introducing price increases because, look, a lot of the conversations at the moment is all about inflation and the cost of stuff. So why can't we be part of that, part of that increase?
oh, we just go, oh, well, they're paying a lot, so I better not charge then.
Exactly.
We just go, okay, no worries. I see you.
But-
Bye.
But they're
That
getting
is
their
what we
hair
do.
done to go on their European trips and doing all
Oh,
these tours
don't
and,
get me
you
started
know,
on that.
yeah, I actually had one last week. She said, oh, look, I don't think I need many foils this time because I need to, save a little bit because we're leaving next week for 2 months in Europe. And then I said, well, actually, look, I could probably do less. And then I thought about it and I was too late. I mean, she's a regular client, yes, and all those excuses. And I just thought, so hold on, she's going to all these countries,
And she's
spending all
saving on
this money.
$30, $40.
Well, I did less and I just charged her, $40 less. I was going to charge her less and take off a lot more. And then while she was processing, I thought, no, I'm not going to reduce, I'll just take $40 off because we didn't do the same amount, but we just spaced them out to make it look like it covered a bit more real estate and then she can get away with it, So, yes, I did a few less, but still I did other stuff. So, at the end of the
So
day.
tell me,
yeah,
did you spend the same amount of time on her hair?
exactly. Of course I did.
Right. And you charged her less for the privilege.
Exactly. It's about the time, not the bloody, I know.
Wow.
Yep. So that's a
Crazy
good one.
town. Yeah.
No, I know, it's funny, isn't it? And I'm thinking they've retired young. They're a couple, and they've got no kids, and they've got all the money, and that's great. They're prerogative. They should do and spend it wherever they like. But I'm thinking, why should I miss out?
Well, why are you coming to me if you don't think I'm worth it?
Yeah.
Because she must see value in coming to you. Okay.
She was one of those clients that disappeared because she didn't want to spend that much money, but then come back for 10 years later.
Good. So you charge her double for the privilege.
Exactly.
All right. Those clients need to be charged double. Catherine, are you there? Not there?
Sorry, Catherine's got her mic off. She's in the salon. She's a salon owner.
Sorry, I'm here.
Oh, she's there. Hello.
Hi, sorry, I'm in a really busy salon.
That's all right. Did you get much value from today?
I was just trying to get some tips for the team.
Okay. For treatment strategies or?
I guess just any tips to make more money. Isn't everyone doing that?
Yeah. So
In general.
Yeah. So if you're in a salon environment and you've got a team, I'd definitely be looking at high ticket services and have a look at a treatment strategy. That's one thing I do in my mentorship where we actually build out a proper treatment menu and we literally build out from 150 and we work our way down, but we don't have anything under 80.
Yeah, that's my problem at the moment. We have really cheap treatments, so I'm actually working on putting them up. So we've got some good stuff from that. Yeah.
Yeah, so look at how you can package it and make sure you deliver on make sure you deliver on the value and the service part of it, because I know that a lot of salons will increase their prices, but their service won't change, or their service, what happened in the salon doesn't change. So
yeah. Yes, cool. Thank you.
no worries. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Can you please all follow me on Instagram if you don't already? And feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. And yeah, if you're interested in maybe working with me, that'd be great.
So just quickly jumping in here, guys, just in the chat box, there is the sign up form for Sonia's next webinar, which is Wednesday, the 24th of June, same time, 10:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. So please tap on that link quickly now. RSVP. We really appreciate your time today and sharing, you know, your experiences, what you took away today. And Sonia, again, fantastic. I love it. It really, really perks me up, and a really good start to my day when you do your sessions, because it even makes me kind of think about, you know, what I used to do when I was on the floor and how I could have improved. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew back then. So everyone, I'm sure everyone has got so much value out of today. Please sign up to Sonia's next webinar. It's fantastic. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, guys.